bunch of yada yada over the best part.
Yeah, it's the Kid Joe Cornell coming to you live here on another Sunday evening, which means one thing and one thing only. It's time for the world's most dangerous podcast in Kansas City, the Yada Yada Podcast. The Kid Joe Cornell in the building, Black Hyphy's here, Nelson, and of course the podcast MVP every episode, Sebastian. Gentlemen, it's a beautiful Sunday, although a little chilly in Kansas City. Man, how we feeling today? How's everyone's energy?
Man, I'm glad I woke up today. I'm grateful to be alive.
Blessings, man. Hey, drop a bomb for that, Andre.
Got you.
How you feeling, Nelson?
You know, God is good.
Oh, God is the greatest, bro.
It is.
All the time.
So, yeah.
Yeah?
Just keep it at that. The news that I got before this show started
Literally, like 5 seconds ago.
makes me want to, I don't know.
RIP to Chief season. Let's get that out the way.
You know, straight up, you know.
Cooked.
It is. Yeah, next year. Next year, I always believe in the Chiefs with Patrick Mahomes. I always have, regardless of how I felt about the Chiefs over the years. Like, I always believe that they're going to be an elite team because Patrick Mahomes has shown me no different. This year was the first year. That wasn't the case. But, hey, every fan base goes through it. Every team has it. It's shitty when it happens to you, but it's part of the game. The game is the game.
I'll say this. I told this to Alex in the car. We have played, and I mean we as the Chiefs, not me personally. But
now, run it up, Nelson.
Yeah, the Chiefs have played the most football out of any other team in
the
the
league?
last 5 years.
Yeah,
in the
man.
league.
I mean,
So,
look, AFC Championship or Super Bowl. That's what it's been the last 5 years. So we have standards as a city, so I understand it's been a rough year or a rough season for the city and the Chiefs, but I believe we're going to bounce back.
You know what I got tired of was them fucking passes bouncing off Kelsey's head. It was like, soon as there was a little, little under route, boing, right off the dome, interception.
for shit like that, bro, I be
I'm
wanting
like, what
to.
is happening?
Yeah,
I'm like, are we glitching right now? We just been glitching all season.
we definitely been glitching all season. For shit like that, I be wishing that there's a stat for the receivers to get that interception, not the fucking quarterback. Because, like, what can a quarterback do in that situation? He gave you the pass.
Like the
to
pass
your
landed
hand.
in your hands.
Literally. And
you just didn't catch it.
You found a way to fuck it up.
For
Like,
everybody.
it literally spun off his helmet.
But really?
Yeah,
You didn't see that shit?
I haven't seen it.
Bro.
that-
And then they were talking about the Texans have the best shutdown defense. It's like, bro,
Oh, the Chargers?
no, last
Oh,
it,
this
it
last
happened
game.
last week.
Okay.
It's like, how could you predict that shit would even happen?
Yeah.
Regardless. Chiefs are done. We're going to be going live at a set time each Sunday. No more moving around what they doing because we got our
We
own
move on
motion.
our time. Yada,
Literally.
yada time, man. Drop a bomb. Let them know what it is, Andre. We here, baby. We here.
We're back in Tintoretta.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the spot. Once
Yep.
again, man, shout out to Tintoretta Tattoo Shop for holding it down, man. Let us host the podcast right here. Beautiful space. Andre, shout out to Andre for getting the space right.
I'm always looking for new places,
You know what I'm saying? Producer Nelson doing the damn thing, man. Give yourself a round of applause, Nelson.
new opportunities.
And then, hit that drop. What's it at?
yeah.
What's up, Nelson?
Yeah. What's
We're
happening,
here.
Nelson?
Hey, man, I don't even know what to say with that Mahomes news, man. I'm
Yeah.
just really excited to just, decompress, maybe, smoke some. I know this cut water going to do me right. So
Yeah. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna bounce back.
once that nigga gets out of surgery, keep him in bubble wrap.
Keep
him
that's a
on ice.
$500 million man. You know they are.
Got to.
Yeah. $500 million man. So,
They shooting them stem cells in there right now.
Get the babies ready.
They about to, they about to regenerate that shit.
get the
Get the babies ready.
That was crazy. Yo, that was crazy. He's gonna be in the hyperbolic
up,
time chamber
Nelson?
here very soon.
Nah, for real, he's going to be in that ice.
Yeah, freezing. They're gonna freeze his leg for 9 months.
They're going to make a new leg for Mahomes.
That's $500 million on that table right there.
Man.
You know what? Put another 5 on
Actually,
that bitch.
knowing how the NFL is and how NFL league owners be, man, I wouldn't be surprised. They're like, hey, man, you want to renege that contract? Want to renegotiate some numbers?
No.
Hell no.
Hey,
No.
Hell no.
hell no. That's why Kelsey retired, and they're gonna let him take that hit.
Oh.
Like she did. Before we move on from this topic,
Yeah.
Does Kelsey retire after this season, or does he go one
I
more
think
to make it right?
I think he going one more.
even
one more.
because he got the marriage coming up.
Yeah, he gonna
this
get
summer.
married. It's gonna like the juju gonna be back right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of just weird juju, and our O-line is bad.
I don't think that's the case, bro.
You think it's just injuries then?
I think it's injuries from our
Injuries.
O-line,
Coaching.
and I think that it's a offensive coordinator issue. I think that the receivers aren't getting the separation that they need. They're not. We can go down a whole rabbit hole with this shit, but it's Mahomes has had time, especially in this past game. He was just holding the ball, not necessarily
I
scrambling.
mean, nobody's open.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can't get open, can't throw the ball.
but that's a coaching issue.
Yeah.
If you're setting the routes for like
And
deep,
how many
and everybody's deep, it's like, bro, come on.
And how many times did we see Travis Kelce yell at Andy Reid?
But that's different, bro.
I mean, like, that frustration is coming from somewhere. I mean, like, now, especially because, like, we aren't winning.
Bro, yell at Matt Nagy. That's who we need to yell at. Yell at that cuck.
Damn. God damn.
I'm serious, bro. Bro, I'm serious. Bring back Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah, bring out
Somebody to put some fire to a nigga ass.
Black power.
Pause.
Literally. No, resume. bring his
not
contract
playing with
back.
them niggas.
Pause.
Bro.
He's not.
Held niggas to a standard. And then what?
And never got a head
Success.
coach. Did he ever get a head coaching job?
No.
Grit.
He didn't even get a solo
Offensive coordinator job?
coordinator job with the
Was he with the Commanders?
he was at the Commanders, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think Jalen's first year or the year before he came.
Okay.
It's like you didn't even get to get
Your own team.
literally.
Yeah.
Or Jaden
Is
Daniels.
Jalen still out?
Jalen who?
Or Jaden?
Jaden Daniels? Yeah, he got injured, yeah.
Oh, he had that nasty arm injury.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's
He
talk about
got
some
injured
good shit.
multiple times this season, and then his coach put him in on basically a suicide play at the end of the game. Got injured again, out for the season. So,
All right. I mean, not RP. Strength and prayers.
yeah,
Strength
the
and
babies
prayers.
ready.
Strength and prayers to Mahomes and Daniels too.
yeah.
Yeah. You know, I regardless, you know, I never like to see players get injuries like that, especially football players, due to like how fragile NFL careers already are in today's game. So, you know, I like to see players, you know, play as long as they can, get as much money as they can. So I hope they bounce back.
Last thing I'll say: anybody but Allen. So, anybody but the
Anybody can
Bills.
win but Allen.
Anybody but the Bills.
Oh, he got a baby on the way. He got that dad strength now.
Yeah.
Low-key, it might
That
be
dad
him.
motivation.
This might be what he needed. He said, "Mahomes not in the playoffs.
He said, "Oh,
It's me.
Let's turn up."
It's gonna
Hey,
be
hey,
me.
come on, James.
it's
let's
gonna
go.
be Josh Allen's year again." We'll see. I say again because they say it's his year every year, and then he loses in the playoffs every year, usually to the
You
Chiefs.
know, I ain't heard
Yeah.
it that much this year, so
I know shit been quiet. Like the Ravens been quiet, the Bills
Yeah,
been quiet,
but
the
that's
Chiefs been
because,
quiet.
Lamar was injured.
Oh, he's
beginning of the
injured?
season. He was at the beginning of the season.
Okay.
I would say, I know I said anybody but the Bills, but it's also anybody but the Eagles as well. They can't go back to back
I fuck
after
with
beating us.
I ain't gonna lie. I do
looking
fuck with the
fucked up right
Eagles.
now.
I do fuck with the Eagles only because like I have a friend that's a big Eagles fan, and like whenever the Chiefs were playing, I would
love
root
you,
for
Jack.
them.
You got 3 friends that are big Chiefs fans.
That's cool, and I fuck with the Chiefs too.
wait, is it Jack?
No. It's a old college friend named Brian Briggs.
Oh,
You wouldn't know him.
yeah, I would
Nah, you might have met him during that one the second year he came back to Maryville.
probably not.
But like, yeah, I mean, it's a vague face. So, yeah. Shout out to Brian Briggs though. But yeah,
Good peoples.
good peoples, man.
Allegedly, I don't know you, Brian.
Nah, he's good peoples.
I don't
I
remember.
vouch. He's a teacher. I vouch for him.
Oh, shout out to teachers.
Well, Joe,
we
speaking-
appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to the teachers.
Shout
man.
out to me.
Hold on.
Shout out to me too, because I am a para. For those who don't know.
Me too.
Yeah, and Nelson. Drop a
know-
bomb for that.
You know, shout out
What's
y'all.
up, Nelson?
It's just weird when you say it yourself.
Shout out to me too.
Nah, I shout out.
Mr. Me too. No, dude. Speaking of seasons ending, right? Ebro in the morning.
yeah.
His season has ended with Hot 97.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
so we're going bad news
Actually-
first.
actually, Let's start with good news first
You
before we
want
dive
to
in. Let's talk about me first.
Okay. All right.
Let's take it from the top and then we'll work our way down.
so you
All right.
you went on a little business trip.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go on a solo mission to New York one time for the one time to remind motherfuckers I am one of the greatest to ever do this
Shout out
media
to
shit
Joe
coming out the town,
Corner
man.
Shop.
Listen, went to New York for a third time in 5 months. I went to New York for the first time in July. I just went for a third time last week, and I linked with Rob Markman in the fucking cool kids, because I do it like that, man. What's happening, y'all? It was a great week in New York, man, as always. Got to see some great music, got to shake hands with legends, got respect from legends that they know because they know who I am. Fucking Chuck English said he likes our podcast. He likes watching our clips. He likes how we discuss topics. He likes that we stick strictly to music. So he was a big fan of that, which is why he wanted to do the interview in the first place.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, man,
Listen,
shout
man.
out you because, you know what the Chuck Englishes and the Sir Michael Rocks has done for the Yada Yada podcast.
You feel me? Like,
it's a beautiful sight.
Shout out to Joe Cornish.
Man, so tell us about the trip, man. What was the cool kids like?
the cool kids were very dope, man. Very welcoming guys, like very receptive. Like after the interview, they gave me like a hour and 20-minute interview. So we got like an hour worth of interview with the cool kids. And then after that, we had some time to kill before the show. So we got to hang out with them at this little barbecue spot around the corner from their hotel.
How was the NY barbecue?
It was all right.
Ass.
It was all right. I ain't gonna say it was ass. I had some sliders, so that was good. But like, it was all right.
That's
like,
polite for ass.
It ain't KC barbecue. Like I ain't gonna lie. When they said there's a barbecue spot around the corner, I was like, barbecue in New York? Like,
What y'all doing?
I'm from
over here?
Kansas City, son. I don't know, man. But it was cool. The cool kids were going there, so I said, fuck it, I'll go there, right? So,
Yeah, of course.
So we pulled up like 30 minutes after because we had to drop some shit off in the car. We pull up. They're at the bar. Chuck English sees us walk in. He goes, hey, what's happening, my man? You gonna buy me a beer? I was like, yeah, bro. You Chuck English. Of course I'll buy you a beer. Like, duh. So I bought him a beer. And then we kicked it with Chuck and then for a little bit, for like an hour and a half.
What kind of beer are you drinking?
There was like some, I can't remember what it was called. It was like a lager.
Just some random shit.
Well, like, yeah.
Give
Pale
me,
ale or something?
give me a fat tire.
He's
like,
fat
Give me
tire.
a red
flat
stripe.
tire.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was. It was like something from the bar.
Completely irrelevant. Just curious.
Yeah, but like it was real cool, man. Like Chuck English, man, that's really, really big bro now. Like it's really the big brother that we always knew him to be for everybody. Like it was cool getting the chop up game with him and just like pick his brain and just talk to him about like his time in the industry, about some people I had questions about, just like he's worked with in the past and whatnot. And yeah, man, like Chuck really fucks with us, man. He said he really respects my level of journalism and like, you know, whatever he can do to help me out in the future with working. Like he said he'd be down to help out.
Fire.
So like, yeah, man, like pulled up to do an interview with him and kind of left the homies for real. Like the guys really fuck with us.
Hell yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that. Chuck, Mike, I'm gonna be out there next time. We go kick it. Hey, Sir Michael Rocks, I do got some questions for you. I do need to pick your brain and just see how you feel about some certain shit. But you know, next time.
I talked to Sir Michael Rocks about the feature. I was like, you remember that feature you did for us? And he goes, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. That's then, you know, I was like, that's pretty dope. And then I talked to him about the KC show. He remembered that one with Primo. He said he had a good time.
He had a good time.
Yeah, he said it was a good time.
Hey man, shout out the homies who was there that helped Sir Michael Rocks have a good time.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
Just know I know who you are.
We was all there.
Yeah.
We remember that night very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said he had nothing but great things to say, man. And like honestly, they were so cool. Like I was kind of taken aback a little bit because like whenever like artists that I grew up on or I fuck with heavy are like super welcoming and really cool, like I'm almost thrown off a little bit because it's almost like to the point where, damn, you're welcoming me into your circle a little bit, but I don't want to overstep.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, you know, I'm a fan. You know, I fuck with y'all heavy, but I want to make sure like I have a boundary set so I don't step over the line.
I think just from meeting a few artists, like we also got the opportunity to meet the Clips this year.
Yeah.
So
Look at that. Hey, drop a bomb for that. Clips
Yeah.
and the cool kids, man. Like, listen, I was at home last night looking at my wall, and I was like, damn, I got an autographed Clips album right next to an autographed Cool Kids album.
Fire.
They gave me an autographed vinyl of their new album, High Top Fade, man. That's fucking sick.
That is fire.
That's sick, bro. Like, yeah, man. Like, it was super cool. It was super cool. You talking about Clips?
No, I was just saying, like, you know, I think it's important to be brief and be concise, you know, when you are dealing with people. And then, you know, you got to learn to read the room. I think we in an era where people aren't really great at reading the room. People just come in hot, come in too fanboyish, which is like, it's okay to be like a fan of some shit, but have respect.
Yeah, like, and know the boundaries.
Yeah, know the boundaries, brother.
Self-awareness is key.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, so that's really what I was on. But they were super welcoming, super receptive. Like, it was a really cool moment, man. Like, I'm very grateful they were open to it. And then, you know, the show was amazing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
The show was lit. Listen, man, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, my standards for a live show were definitely raised that night because everything about the Cool Kid show was phenomenal from top to bottom, from the openers Like I got to see One Take Carter have his first live show that in person. One Take Carter's artist from Long Island, I believe. Long Island. Sean's been telling me about him because I believe, if I remember correctly, One Take Carter's the one that filmed the convo for Sean.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly. So that's how I got on about him. Sean's been raving about him ever since he moved to New York. So I caught a set with him because he opened up for the Cool Kids. And I mentioned it in the interview I did with him after his set. But before the show, he actually busted his head on the speakers because he's a tall motherfucker. Like, One Take Carter tall. So he ended up busting his head on one of the speakers, bro, and had a gash in his head.
What the
And
fuck?
you would never know because they cleaned it up, like, during his sound check. But, like, he was on stage, bro, high energy, jumping up and down, like rapping every word, bar for bar, word for word. Like, he did not miss once, bro. I was amazed by his set. Like, you would never know he got a whole gash in his head by how well he's performing.
He was the opener?
He was the opener. And
Okay.
it was funny because at one point he was like, dog, these motherfuckers done fucked up. They got me going first. They done fucked up now. But I see why he felt like that because his performance was so just over the top and just like A1.
Well, you got any songs you would recommend?
There's a not off the top of my head because I haven't dove into his music like that, but there was a freestyle he did over "You Don't Know My Name," talking about a story about a shorty that wouldn't fuck him because he didn't do cocaine.
Oh yeah, you don't do cocaine.
Yeah,
I see it right here.
You
I'm
don't
tap
do
in.
cocaine. Like, yeah, that was fire. And then they had Lord Skull open up as well. According to one of the homies I was with, Lord Skull is really popping in New York right now too. He's an up and coming artist from New York. He's really dope too. It's my first time seeing him. Fucking Zane Lowe was there.
What?
Zane Lowe was there to see him, bro. Lord Skull was like that. And like that was my first time hearing his music, seeing him perform, but he performed really well. And he had a song with Status Selector that he just put out that he performed at the end of his set that sounded really good, and that made me want to tap in with him more. So I'm like, okay, for sure. And then on top of that, bro, they had a 15-minute DJ set by this shorty named Little Too Hood. Bro, Little Too Hood. She was crazy. I can't remember what borough she said she was from, but she turned that bitch the fuck up. And so she was dope. Hannibal Buress was a great host. He had 2 hosting bits that he kind of did like a little stand-up bit before he brought on the next artist. Mm-hmm. So Hannibal Buress was like a nice little element. I haven't heard him do stand-up in a while, so that was cool to see him. See if he still got it, which he does. And then, of course, the fucking Cool Kids hit the stage, man. The Cool Kids hit the stage for the first time together in Brooklyn for official Cool Kids tour in some years.
Man.
So it was really cool.
That.
Yeah, bro, it was really cool, man. And one of the things that they stressed during our interview is that they're like, yeah, we're actually real friends. And you could definitely see that on stage with their chemistry and their banter and their back and forth they have. Because like in between songs, they'd have a little banter with each other. And like it was so, well put together and so fun that it's like, okay, you guys actually like each other.
Yeah.
It's a real like friendship here. So you definitely saw that on display at the show. And then the performances were just amazing, bro. Like from a Cool Kids fan standpoint, you really got everything you could ask from a Cool Kids live show.
Do you have any highlights or like favorite moments from the show?
Yeah, let's see. There was a lot of favorite moments for me. I loved so Sir Michael Rock's got a bit of a solo set. He got like 3 solo songs. He did Foreign Features, Banco Populaire, Sell Dope, and then he did Good Sushi. Like Good Sushi was a great moment for me because like, bro, Lap of Lux, dog. That's one of the ones. And I didn't think Sir Michael Rocks was gonna get a solo set until like Chuck mentioned something about that in the interview. And so like when I saw Good Sushi on the set list, I was like, okay, this shit right here lit. Let's see. And they actually let me take a picture of the set list too. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, so here we go. So they did everything from their new shit to their old shit. So they kind of started from before shit got weird. Then they started doing Grandmaster Deluxe. Then they started doing shit from High Top Fade. They did GMC from When Fish Ride Bicycles, and I thought that was really, really dope, man. Like that's
the foil based run to like GMC looks crazy.
Yeah,
me.
and boy, Banana Tailpipe on them speakers sounded crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Sounded crazy. Basement Party was really dope. Let's see. Rock Box and the Mikey Rocks was really dope back-to-back performances. Like, that's one of the things I took away from this as well is, like, just how great of a performer Sir Michael Rocks is. Yeah. Like, we always said he's an elite rapper, but, when it comes to, like, all-around presence of a rapper, like, he checks every box.
Yeah.
Even on the live performances, man. Like, so that was really dope. And then they ended it with pennies. Andre, drop a bomb right now. They ended it with a fucking classic that they also just dropped on streaming services officially.
Is there?
The Pennies
there
remix.
now?
Yeah, the Pennies remix is now on streaming services, and that was cool because it was dropping on streaming service like at midnight that night.
Okay, so I see. It was like a opportunity to highlight the Pennies record.
Yeah.
Sure.
So like that was really lit, and for me as a Cool Kids fan, like Pennies, hearing that on NBA 2K9 for the first time in like 2009, 2008, like that really shifted a lot of things for me, especially me becoming a fan of the Cool Kids.
Yeah.
So to hear them in their show with that song was like a full circle moment in like every single way. Cause like this is where it all started.
It definitely was the start of some shit for sure. I think I heard 88s on NBA
Live, yeah.
So it depended on what game you had, but they definitely was maneuvering back in the day, but like during the blog era.
And I talked to Chuck about that a little bit. You know, I asked him at the bar. I was like, "Yo, man, how was it being like the face of NBA culture for a little bit for a time period?" And he was like, "Shit, I wish I could have enjoyed it more when it was happening."
Yeah. What?
But
Still got time to redo it.
now, because he was telling me though, they're about to get some looks on like NBA 2K that's about to drop. They're about to have one of the songs from the new album on Madden. I think Dang's gonna be on one of the Maddens or NBAs as well. So they got some more soundtracks looks coming up.
Hell yeah.
And another thing that we talked about during the interview is how like this is like feels like the first time in their career where they dropped a project where everyone was ready for it.
Yeah.
It's like this was the first time they dropped a project where it's like this was the perfect time for y'all to reemerge on the scene with a new album.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad they're back moving again. It's hard for me to kind of accept that because I felt like every time was the right time.
You know what I'm saying?
them
For
to drop,
us,
you
for
know?
fans like us, every time was the right time,
we
man.
just waiting for the next one, and I'm glad that it's getting received well, and I'm excited to see them do more and continue to grow and really finally get that shine they deserve. Like they really never got enough shine.
Nah.
They in my top 5 duos, you know.
Yeah,
So
mine too. Like, yeah, we had to talk about that too.
easy.
Easy, yeah. So it was great, man. And like they had a great crowd. Like they packed the house out for the size venue that they had, which was really dope to see. I'm really glad that they got that love in New York. And like I remember after the show, the homie was in the back chilling. So I linked up with him after the show was over, and he was like, "Hey, you see G-Eazy is here?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't see Gerald. I didn't
I was
see."
about to say that. You see Gerald?
I didn't see Gerald, so I was like, "Damn, I didn't know G-Eazy was here." So after the set, they're all like, "Hey, we're gonna be by the merch booth, selling merch, signing shit. So if y'all want to pop up and chill with us, like we'll be over there." So everybody was over there. Like One Take Carter was over there, Chuck English, the Cool Kids, Laura Sco. They all had the merch booth in the same area. So they were all three there. So everybody was back there, right? So we go back there, and I'm about to interview One Take Carter, but before I do that, I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first." So I go down to the bathroom, and as soon as I open the door, somebody's walking out, and it was fucking G-Eazy. I'm like, "Oh shit, G, there you are."
Gerald,
Did you ask him why he started the pandemic?
Nah.
That photo with him and Megan Thee Stallion alone
Yeah.
caused so much damage.
So you almost forget about it.
Yeah.
It caused so much damage.
It's like I want to forget about it.
But yeah, like in my head, I was just like, "Oh shit, G-Eazy." But
Was he tall too?
yeah, he was pretty tall.
Yeah.
And another person that was there, I didn't notice till after when they posted like the show photos and shit, was fucking Michi Darko.
word.
Michi Darko was there, but he was ducked off, so I didn't see him.
Yeah.
And I think Issa Gold from Underachievers was there as well.
What?
I know, right? And
All
like,
the homies was there.
bruh, I was like hella pissed I didn't see them, but like, you know, like that's the cool thing about New York. Like, and I knew about with that show. I was like, there's no telling who's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Because it's the Cool Kids. It's in Brooklyn. Like, the who's gonna pop out. And of course, I saw Zane Lowe there.
Yeah.
I saw like Michi Darko was there. Issa Gold, G-Eazy was there. Like,
Real recognize real.
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
That's why they fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they fuck with us, man. Listen,
I know y'all hate to hear it, but it's true.
you know, like, listen, I tried to tell y'all, man. Like,
It's just reality. It's okay. Accept it.
I told y'all, man.
Work harder.
Yeah, unfortunately, they can't keep up.
I mean, keep going. I ain't gonna tell you not to keep going, but
Joe
work
wants
harder.
motherfuckers to quit.
You don't have to quit. I just need you to know like what it is and what it ain't, and you not this over here. So like that's really what I need y'all to understand. Like we could all be cordial, because I mean we don't gotta like each other, but you will respect what we do.
Shout out
Gotta
to
respect
Joe,
it.
Corner Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just trick me out my spot because you feel a way about me or you don't like the way I talk. Like you gotta earn this spot, and I show y'all every day what you got to do to be in the spot. You just can't keep up, and that's okay. Not everybody can do this, because I don't just do this. I actually live this, which is why I went to New York for a third time. Made shit happen, got the Cool Kids interview, shook hands with Rob Markman, got Rob Markman's respect, because I really do this.
Yeah, man. That's easy. I think you already had Rob Markman's respect, you know, in general. And the internet is a powerful place, and I've seen the engagement you've been getting for the past few years. So it's like, to me, it's not really a surprise. That's what I always tell you, bro. Like, you just gotta trust yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
The ones that knew.
Show up every day. Show up for yourself every day. It's a non-negotiable. Remember, respect is just the minimum. Shout out Lauryn Hill.
Message.
Respect yourself. Get up, show up, work hard.
You should have got a hyphy drop for him.
I mean, I just didn't want to ask for too much.
Okay.
That's why I was just like, can I get a yada yada drop?
Yeah.
The drop is enough.
You know what I'm saying? They said the brand name. That's really all that matters.
I learned from our Malice and Pusha T interaction not to ask for too much.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking.
I told Rob about that too.
Kind of intense. What did he have to say about it?
He thought it was pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
It is like I was like, yeah, I'm not even tripping. Like it's just a funny story that we could always tell them when we see them again.
It affirms the suspicion.
We don't do that here.
The reality of like how Pusha T is he really is like that.
Yeah.
He was very irritated with us. He was like, y'all the last ones. This what y'all came back here for?
This is why y'all here. And like, to further kind of expand on the New York trip real quick and kind of just go into more detail with the Rob Markman shit, man. I linked up with Rob Markman at a Win show Monday night or Tuesday night because that's his artist that he manages. So I pulled up to the show, got to finally connect with him. We kind of just kicked it for the rest of the show. And another funny thing that happened during the show is, I'm watching Win, she's performing, and then Rob Markman's right next to me. He's talking to somebody behind me. And then he taps me on the shoulder, and Rob's like, hey, do you know him? And I turned around, and it's fucking Chris Patrick.
Word.
And I was like, oh, shit, bro. Like, I've been trying to interview you all fucking week. And, like, Rob introduced us and shit. I was like, man, nice to meet you, man. Like, and then after the show, the lights come on. Wynn just had her moment. And then, like, once the lights come on, everyone sees Chris Patrick's there. And, like, oh, shit. And so he starts having a moment post-show. Yeah. So everyone starts swarming him because his album was about to drop this week. It just dropped on Friday. So he was, riding that wave. A lot of momentum for him right now. So everyone was really hyped to see him in the spot.
Fire.
It was cool, man. Like, real rapping shit was going down in New York this week, man. I'm very thankful I was able to be a part of it. I got to talk with Rob Markman on Thursday. We got coffee at Starbucks in the financial district, New York shit. But, it was cool because the thing I learned the most about Rob Markman is just, like, his journey and how he's always had to adapt throughout his career, from, like, being a journalist writer for XXL to, like, being an on-camera presence at MTV and then having to adapt with new media as the times have been changing over the years, and him talking about adapting now to the YouTube era and doing all this content videos. And he talked about how him and Wayno started their YouTube pages together around the same time last year, and how they were talking to each other about, like, the equipment they were getting and, how to tips and stuff to help them improve with their content.
Yo, that's crazy to hear that, because they do kind of have a similar setup.
Yeah.
And those they got the same format too, which I appreciate. Sometimes it's hard getting through, like, the Joe Budden podcast. Like, it's 3 hours. I'm like, damn, this is my whole day. Damn.
Like,
I love so much time to hear y'all just go back and forth.
And, like, I wouldn't even expect our own people that fuck with us to watch, like, a 2-hour pod of us unless we're having, like, a super good conversation.
Yeah.
But
No,
even
nigga,
then,
no, I'm not gonna let you get that off. You just popped your shit about New York and about what you've been doing about niggas ain't you. You better watch this 2-hour podcast that we about to
actually,
put out.
yeah. I mean, we be dropping gems. The thing about the difference between us and them is that we actually also know how to talk.
Okay, yeah.
Like, we're actually great speakers, great communicators. A lot of y'all aren't. You just pop a lot of shit on the internet. That's why it's weird when we meet you in person and the energy's never the same, because that's not really who you are.
But Joe, I want to get on the yada yada.
We don't want to talk to you. Respectfully, bro. Like, listen, the New York show really showed me there is, like, levels to this shit. Like, and Sean told us that. Like, the first time he came back from New York or LA, one of the two, he was like, the biggest thing I learned is that we don't work hard enough, or, like, we're not doing enough.
Yeah.
Compared to, like, what these artists in these big cities are doing. And I watched artists from every level in these New York trips. Like, I've seen what they do. I've seen their SOB shows. I've seen their shows at Baby's All Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen the standard when they go to these big market cities like a New York and how they got to perform. And they're not up there to bullshit, because New York ain't going to allow you to bullshit. You can probably bullshit your way through some shit here because our standards aren't as high, because New York isn't a driving force as an element in Kansas City culture, but it's around.
Yeah.
But it's not like New York's very passionate about hip-hop because it started there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where us, is like, we're still trying to build something here. So our standards may be a little bit more loose compared to, like, a state like New York or Cali that have been doing this and been, like, culture movers in the genre with the sound and their music throughout the last couple of decades. So if you're going to do this, like, you got to really do it to the fullest extent if you want to succeed at the level a lot of y'all want to succeed at.
Joe, you should have asked Rob to tap you in, bro.
With
Let
what?
me get on one of them live streams with you and the company man.
I mean, shit, maybe in due time he'll let me on. Like, I mean, Rob definitely fucks with us, and like that was the cool thing about when I first met Rob. Like he was very welcoming as well. Like he really talked to me like we was just homies.
Yeah.
So like that was really cool, and you know, like I said, the biggest thing I learned from him was just his ability to adapt with the times, no matter like what the situation calls for. Because he was like, yeah, this is the do it again industry, so everything you do is really cool, but then it's like you got to do it again. Like Andre tells us that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Drake bar, how you get hype off one hit, do that shit again.
You feel me?
So
Yeah.
And so it's very humbling to hear somebody like Rob Markman with his history and his legacy in the media and hip hop media to just be like, yeah, bro, I have no problem starting over. I have no problem starting from the ground up because this is the wave now.
Man, hey, if you ain't have a theme for the next year for 2026, that should be your theme. Be willing to start over. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be scared. Don't be scared to fail, because it's gonna happen to you. And life about getting back up. It's about how you respond to that shit. How you when it's low, you gonna get up. Are you gonna still working when it's slow? You gotta keep working. You gotta keep grinding.
when the numbers aren't there where you want them to be,
And man, you
Will
really
you
gotta
show
be
up then?
passionate about this shit.
literally.
Care, just care. And a lot comes from when you take care.
That might be the word of the day. Just care.
Just care. Like the bar is that low. Just care. That's what I'm saying. Like when
across the screen.
I watch some of y'all performances here, I don't even think you like performing your music.
Yeah.
Like we see it in your performance. You don't learn the lyrics. You can't even perform without the backtracks. Like where's the fucking standards?
Yeah.
Like if you really want to be like that, you gotta go all the way, man. Y'all gotta actually love your music enough to want to perform it well. Like y'all just be half-assing your own performances, like, and it's a waste of all our time. Stop wasting our time. Stop it. I'm tired of coming to y'all shows and y'all just waste all our time. Like, I know y'all can
And the
do
show
better.
don't start on time.
And the show don't fucking start on time. I don't want to see that shit. I got shit to do, man. Like, time is money. Minutes are pricey. Come on now.
I
Shout out to
I
Joe
started this
Corner Joe.
this interview, this Terrence Martin interview, and he's just talking about like it's really for those that are trying to get in the music industry, specifically like musicians. And one of the things he preaches throughout there is just like the basics. One is like don't have big opinions when you're not running a show. Like don't be, entitled. Show up on time and work. It's gonna help you keep your job. What's gonna help you get another gig if you show up on time and you work.
And smell good.
Man, yeah.
And so, yeah, smell good.
Take care of yourself. That's a whole nother level of shit right
That's
there.
some basic shit your mama should have
Hey,
taught
look,
Yeah.
that is the fucking minimum.
Yeah. And that's the
not,
thing.
That's not even a minimum. That's like before we even see you, you should have had this taken care of.
You should have got fresh before the fucking show.
Yeah, like there's no way that you came out like that.
you. And you should bring a extra shirt if you know you sweat like that.
Man,
Well, take the shirt off. Dude, Kamal, to take your shirt off. Fuck it.
Do a Kamal. Shout out to Kamal.
Shout out
man.
to Kamal. He just had a show too Friday.
Yep.
I wanted to pull up, but my flight got delayed, so I didn't get home. I didn't land in Kansas City till like midnight.
I was wondering why this nigga didn't text me back. I'm like, damn. It's New York time.
I know. I called him like the next day. He's like, "Wow, finally on the same cell towers, huh? You can call me back."
We can tell, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I'm in New York, I'm only on New York business. Kansas City shit on the back burner.
I feel it.
And what I was texting him about, some media shit. I go, you ready to take this shit to the next level?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I took an edible right before you text me, and it started hitting. And I was just
Okay.
like, "This is a lot of energy right now."
Fighting for his life.
Too much going on.
Yeah, like 3-4 people were trying to text me, and I was just like, "Fuck."
I'm overwhelmed.
The cool kids manager was texting me about some questions. I was like, "I can't even get back to you right now. Like, I am in the airport losing my mind."
Let me breathe.
Yeah,
Let me breathe.
yeah, but
Got a
like,
comment.
what you got? What we got?
Can you see that?
I was in the band. I had to step away, but the live performances and addicting are addicting once you start. Not gonna lie, I know rap is different, but you gotta really bring the energy regardless. Yeah, especially
that.
especially in rap, because like in a rap, when you're a rapper, most of the time it's just you. It's just you on that stage. So all that stage fried shit, get the fuck out of here with that, because you're not about to waste our time. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, if you really want to be a rapper at the level you say you want to be at, you got to show us you deserve to be there.
W. Siegel, man.
Like,
Yeah, you definitely gotta earn that, because it sucks, because rap is one of them things that everybody think they could do, but for some reason, if you play an instrument, not discrediting anybody that plays an instrument, they feel like they're impressed by the basics,
yeah.
right? Like you could fuck up a bunch of times, but as long as you got that guitar out and you kind of vibing, it's cool. Nah, we need y'all to fucking bring the energy, like bruh said. Like you gotta get our attention. This is the internet era. Don't nobody attention span last more than 10 seconds. So if you got us here, you won half the battle. Now you got to keep us here
and make us want to come back again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, and I've realized a lot of the standards we've just been pitching here, like the last like 5-10 minutes about like just what we need to be required from artists here is like really just like on the floor type shit. Like it's really like the bar has never been lower.
Yeah,
and I think like we're making it easy for y'all to like meet us here.
The bar's never been lower, but it's also never been higher as well. Like,
yeah,
there's no expectations. You just have to care.
Just care.
I think that's I think because people are realizing that what it takes, like the standard and how hard the bar really is. I think that's why we get all these bad shows. Yep. And I think that's why y'all scared too. And on top of being being an entertainer, like that shit already scary. Like I gotta get up here and entertain 30 people. Like yeah, I can't even entertain 3 people at my house. I'm gonna be real with you. What?
Literally,
I can't imagine how Wale feels
when he walk out to a packed theater.
Look,
walked out to a packed theater of 500 people.
He still handle his business though,
and he does it at a high quality level too.
Been doing it for a long time, like, and I think that's where it's like we can't really give any excuses because I think you have so much access to like, you know, the things that you need to be a better rapper. Like, as long as you got a setup where you can record, I mean, you always got your voice and your lyrics. Like, you should always be able to tap into that.
Message.
Whenever. And we ain't asking niggas to tap dance. We asking you to do the basics.
Man.
We just asking you to do, like, a good show, a good performance.
We still asking for the basics from y'all in 2025.
Yeah, and
like,
I think that's where it's like,
And it's almost
the years.
y'all gonna get tired of hearing us, but it's like, I think whenever the subject of a live performance comes across, like it should be the bare minimum, and then we could start, you know, giving more praise when it comes to like other shit or the idea of a ranking here. Yeah. But man, until then, just perform well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perform well and to show us you care about your music.
Just show me you care,
because we be having to stop the whole vibe for y'all to get these performances off, and you just waste all our time.
And life hard enough. I could be doing other shit.
I probably do want to do other shit when you perform. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, for real.
I be bringing 3 cameras to set up just for niggas to rap on backtracks.
Talk about it, Andre.
What's up, Nelson?
No comments. No comments.
Listen, man, like we've been in the scene too long. We've seen too many of y'all come and go. We've seen too many of y'all start and stop these careers, man. Like we are done. We're fed up. Fucking step
you
up
change
already.
Your name too many times.
Change your name too many times. Like fucking meet the bar already. The bar's already on the fucking floor. Why is this so difficult?
Is it Ushan or Ashan? I'm just joking.
Yeah, man. Like I'm done wasting
A is
time.
actually silent.
It's just
what I
Sean.
heard.
The S is silent in my shit.
Yeah.
But hey,
But yeah, shout out to the cool kids.
But there's hope. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the cool kids, man, for A1 performance, man. That shit
that's
was
what I'm
beautiful.
saying. Like it ain't bleak out here. We've been getting a lot of good music this year. A lot of really high level quality music, and I'm loving it, man. Like on some McDonald's shit.
I'm loving it.
It's really great to see it.
Big M's everywhere.
Yeah, man. Speaking of, you know, good music.
Yeah.
Mike and Keys got another one.
Back again?
Yeah, they got a
Gangsta Grills.
A Gangsta Grills, man.
DJ Drama, The Game, Mike and Keys.
It was beautiful. Was it? Everybody needs every movie needs a trailer.
Yes.
About a game, man. What y'all think? Y'all check it out yet?
No.
I did though. I did check it out because a lot of people have been raving about this album. Even talking to Chuck English, like he was raving about this album.
Yeah.
Like everybody, even Wayno just tweeted today, he can't stop playing it. Like everybody's been raving about this Game album, and this is the problem I have with the Game because the album is pretty good. Like the Game, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think the Game really has too many bad albums, or like he's usually really good for a solid album. So I always believe that when a new Game album drops, it's gonna be a pretty great body of work. But, you know, this one, it definitely just shows, like, Game is a very consistent West Coast artist. But it also just kind of shows why sometimes I have a hard time supporting the game because he just be on too much bullshit. And it's like right before I heard this album, the game went viral on his birthday because he was in the club talking about, you know what, no one else gonna say it, so I'll just say it. Free R. Kelly, free Diddy. Just cause.
Yeah, nobody is gonna say that shit.
You know,
so.
yeah, because like
just you, bud.
just you, and it's your fucking birthday. Like, why do you want to bring this energy on you on your birthday night? Yeah, and I'm not. And if you're gonna write off that he was drunk, then maybe there's another conversation to be had.
You know what?
That shit brings out the truth.
I don't want to have that conversation with you guys.
And on top of that, there's a line on this album where he was like, "I woke up today, and that's enough." Shit, you see what they doing to Puff? Like, don't make Puff to be some fucking victim. Like, I'm not trying to hear these victimized Puff raps, and I don't want to hear the game. Also, there's a song there called Rotation. I don't want to hear the game talk about soft girl era. What somebody won't do, I'll do. Like, I don't want to hear you talk about that shit. I don't want to hear the game rap about soft girl era. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Shout out to Joe Corner
So Joe doesn't like the
No,
album.
I'm not gonna say I don't like the album, but like I just feel like I just judged the game a little bit more harsh. Like, it also Assassination Candace Owens. I don't give a fuck about that track either. Like, don't talk to me about who really killed Charlie Kirk because I don't give a fuck. Like, I just
Charlie Squirt.
you know what I'm saying. Like, I just don't like.
What's up?
And I'm like, these
Alpha?
are like three specific complaints that I have about the project. It's a great project, but it's just games carry. And I had a conversation with somebody about this in New York. I won't say who it is, but I had a conversation with somebody about this in New York about how, like, we were talking about this album, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, the game would literally be considered one of the greats of all time if he just shut the fuck up."
Agreed.
Like, if the game never did no silly clout chasing shit, silly social media shit, or just say stupid shit to get his name out there, like, we'd be looking at the game in a much more higher regard.
Somebody told me about. Never mind. Never mind.
But I also think when it comes to the game, because even right now the game's in a little bit of a West Coast turmoil because people think he's been trying to sneak this Kendrick in this press run that he's been on lately. So I've been seeing a lot of people from the West Coast talk about that. But I think when it comes to the game, because he did have a lot of like funny movements during the Drake and Kendrick battle.
Yeah.
And I think really though, I think the game's legacy is so precious to the West Coast because there was a point in time where the game was literally the West Coast. Like when the documentary dropped in 2005, like that was always considered a moment that revived the West Coast.
Bro was holding it down.
Holding it down like when no one else was from the West. Like no one from the West was making noise on a mainstream level, and the game drops the documentary, and he did that. He brought the West Coast back with Dr. Dre. He was on Aftermath. Like he was the first artist from the West Coast to like really put the West Coast back on. And he was carrying that coast for like 4 to 5 years up until like TDE started coming out.
And I really feel like that the documentary project was a great kind of culmination of his inspirations. Because he was in New York a lot and around a lot of New York
G-Unit.
artists. Yeah, G-Unit. And it was still very much like a West Coast album, but you could feel that energy.
That East Coast energy, yeah.
You could feel the inspiration. I always love shit like that. But, you know, the game is an artist that he makes it hard to separate, or I guess he kind of makes it easier to separate the art from the artist. Like, the music's so good that we almost forget that you be on that Red Royce.
Red Royce White. Where did that, Andre? Come on. There we go.
But it is hard. It does kind of tarnish his legacy a little bit, just how all the funny acting and moving outside of the music.
Like, super funny. Like, you remember when he was doing thirst traps on Instagram?
Yeah, come on, bro.
Like, why was the game trying to show his dick prints on Instagram in like 2015, bro? Like, why?
It wasn't for us.
It never was, but like, why are we all having to see this shit? Like, it's shit like that, right? Or like when he was photoshopping thirst traps and like making his dick look bigger than it actually was in the original photo. Like, bro, what are you doing?
I was not there for that. Just want everybody to know.
Nah, this was the early.
This is news to me.
Early Twitter days, bro. Because like, it was like when motherfuckers would go on Instagram and start like trying to finesse shit, or like Bow Wow was trying to make it look like he was on a private jet. Remember that one?
Nah.
Yeah, like this.
I just think like with the Bow Wow shit, right? The private jet shit. Like, imagine how many niggas were capping before. You know, it was social media, so accessible, so checkable. Like, I'm gonna check you on this.
Yeah,
like, you're not actually there. I'm sitting right behind you on the bus.
Yeah,
so,
I think a lot of that happens, especially in hip hop or anything that is like kind of fame based or popularity based, is because like you kind of gotta fake the funk a little bit. And Vince Staples talked about this on the Joe Budden podcast. Like, it's not cool to be financially responsible. Like, very few artists kind of can make that cool in the beginning. You always got to show your money and show the nice car, show you got
like, for example,
some shit.
I would say just to kind of build off of that. Like, if you look at it now, like the athletes of today, a lot of the athletes, the up and coming athletes, the younger ones, are all openly expressing that they're wearing fake jewelry.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty cool. But as a rapper, you couldn't just come out and be like, yeah, all my jewelry fake. Like, there could be a rapper that does be that trailblazer and pushes that to where it's like more okay to admit that. But like, we're also in an era, like, hip hop's always been like real. It's all about authenticity.
Yeah.
Of like, and if your chain's fake, we're gonna laugh at you about it. Because I do think wearing fake jewelry is goofy. But like,
don't wear it at all.
Yeah, just don't wear it at all. You don't need to wear a fake diamond chain. I promise you don't. We know you don't make that kind of money.
But I mean, it's also like there is that line, especially in this kind of era of shit is bad for us in this country. Like, a lot of people are struggling.
Yeah,
like they trying to get rid of shit that we need. They trying to get rid of people that deserve to be here, but
whole ass citizens getting deported to countries that aren't theirs.
Don't make sense.
Don't.
And that's why we don't want to hear about your chain though.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's real or fake. I don't care about your chain. Like, tell me some real shit. Connect with me on a deeper level, on a human level.
I think Mac did a good job about like rapping about things that, like, the transparency rap.
Yeah.
In terms of, there's this one song where he goes, 100,000 on a car that I don't whip.
Yeah.
So like, rappers that could play that duality or play with that duality, I think we see the cream rises.
Yeah, there's a ton of ways to do it. Like, if that's your life, that's your life. And like, I listen to the Larry Jones. Like, I listen to a lot of like flexing braggadocious raps, but the underlying message is take care of yourself. Yeah.
Eat good.
It's work hard, learn more, and because the more you learn, the better you can do for yourself. Like, you can't just record a record and then expect it to just walk out the door itself and go spin itself somewhere and go catch fire just in the ether somewhere. Like, that shit don't work. That's very rare that you get that,
especially in the internet age.
Not everybody get a viral moment, and then when you have that moment, when it hits, it's like, can you capitalize off of it? Can you do it again? Can you replicate this, or was this just a flash in the pan?
Man, a lot of y'all learn real fast that shit for y'all is just a flash in the pan.
Man,
like I said, this is the do it again industry. A lot of y'all can't do it again.
And that's why I kind of want to shed some light on TC and how he
shout out TC, man.
Hold on. Before we do that, I just kind of want to just finish up with the game convo real quick.
Yeah.
Just because I do want to, like, I have my quarrels with the project itself, but I do think it's a really well put together project. I think the production's really A1. I think having a Mike and Keys, and I think Jason Martin did have a hand in putting this project together as well, because he's been promoting it pretty heavy.
Shout out to GOAT.
You know what I'm saying? Jason Martin, once again, like, everything dope coming out the West Coast. Who right there? Jason Martin. Drop a bomb for him one time, Andre. But yeah, I think this really just confirms of the conversation of, I do think the game is like one of the greatest West Coast artists to come out of Cali. I think he definitely is like a top 10 rapper to come out of Cali for sure, just because he is super consistent. His discography has always been really consistent. And I think this is another continuation of that. Although I've got to the point where I think the game name dropping as much as he does is actually starting to bother me a lot.
Yeah, it is a little weird and kind of like manipulative. I do admire how he can do some of the Drake and Kendrick bars, and like how he's able to kind of play off that beef in a way that's not like outwardly kind of dissing one side. And I do feel like that's some high like level shit to do.
Yeah.
To kind of weave that in, but the funny movement outside of it, outside of the music, is where it's more problematic to me. Like, all of the scams. Yeah. That shit is a little weird. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and it definitely makes me just question you as a person. I get it, like, you got to get your money, but when you make the documentary, like, you don't really, I don't feel like you gotta move like that.
And then like even like the Nipsey situation where like you told him a fake story about your son wanting to ride around in your car listening to Nipsey. Like your son was like 4 years old. Like respect the Nipsey, but like we would not believe in that story.
Niggas was not putting together sentences.
Like you know what I'm saying? Not the sentence he was saying. And it's like then on top of that you have like Whack 100 who's just like when I first started hearing about Whack 100's name, he was disrespecting Nipsey a lot. And this is post death.
Yep.
And so like that's the game's manager. So I'm like, hey yo, like if that's your man's like you say it is, like why are you letting your manager just openly disrespect him like this? But you know, LA politics, I can't speak on like what it is and what it ain't.
Yeah, you
but
gotta keep it PG for when we go out there.
yeah,
Keep
but
it safe.
yeah, but
We wear black.
Yeah.
but at the same time, like just stuff like that would just irritate me because it's like you say one thing, but then this is happening over here and you not saying nothing. But that just kind of also sums up the game's career. It's just like he'll say one thing, but then do another.
Yeah.
And it's like the worst other.
He's like the worst oxymoron.
Yeah, cause like for real, I think even like I think when during the post G Unit battle, I think the game was running it up on 50s for quite a bit. But then, oh yeah, Hyphy gotta go to the bathroom. So it's me, you, and Andre.
Damn.
We're gonna talk about the game.
Blow up the spot like that?
I mean, he was about to disappear.
That's why we got the
Hold on, y'all. I gotta. But what were we talking about the game?
The game.
And what was we referring to?
That he's a lame.
A lane.
Name drop him.
Oh yeah. I mean, damn, I fucking lost my train of thought. Help me out, Andre.
We were talking about the game.
Yeah.
We were talking about how you want to stay out of street politics.
Oh yeah, with the game. Oh yeah, because he's always doing one thing and says another, and I just think him moving like that because it always be on shit like stuff like that, like the Nipsey situation,
Yeah.
where it's like, okay, you say you're doing one thing with Nipsey or Nipsey meant this to you, but then your manager's over here saying very derogatory and disrespectful things. LA politics, I'm assuming, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it. But just from like an outside perspective, it's like you look lame.
Yeah.
It looks like you can't stand up for yourself or your mans because this man is just like openly disrespecting your dead homie. But stuff
It's
like
sick.
it's sick. And then like on top of that, you got all the other goofy stuff outside of that. But like, yeah, I think early on in the game's career, he was actually beating 50 Cent in the Legacy game. But then the game started just doing a lot of corny social media shit, and that hurt his perception in the public eye. And over in turn, 50 Cent's over here doing power and all of that. Like 50 Cent's legacy went up
Yeah.
compared to the games. Like the game became kind of a clown,
Yeah.
and 50 Cent became like the guy.
He was in a red rose white ceiling.
You feel me? And it's like shit like that just makes you look goofy in the public eye.
Yeah.
And Game has done a lot of goofy shit the last few years in the public eye that I think hurt his legacy.
Yeah.
Not too crazy because I think you can still definitely enjoy the game's music, but the perception of what could have been and what it is now it's two different things.
What could have been is not what happened.
It's not what happened, but I think he had a lot of potential to do that.
Yeah.
But like I said, his legacy though I think it's so solidified and precious to the West Coast that at this point it don't really matter what the game does or says at this point. Like they still gonna ride for Chuck because that's Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He held it down for the West when they really needed it, and regardless of what happens going forward, like we're not gonna disrespect him.
I mean,
And I can't be mad at that because the game definitely earned that respect. It's just you don't have to be a goof.
All you had to do was care.
All you have to do was care. Where's the message at, Andre?
Gotcha.
Message.
But other than that, I will say great project though. Great West Coast album. I like Scheme. I like what else was on there?
ooh, I do wanna ask y'all something.
What's up?
That, I seen this clip on the Joe Budden podcast, and I feel like we should talk about it on here.
Uh-huh.
The documentary by the game versus Good Kid, Mad City.
Ooh.
Like who they let's talk that. The documentary is one of the best debuts out of the West Coast like ever.
Yeah. That shit.
What do y'all think about that?
I mean, I definitely, because I was there outside during the documentary era. Like, I remember hearing How We Do, Hated to Love It all over the radio, Put You on the Game all over BT
Yep.
and MTV. Like, I remember the games running. I remember how popular he was. And honestly, I think that is arguably, like, one of the greatest debut albums, I should say, to come out the West Coast. Now, I don't think I have it ranked higher than Good Kid, Mad City, but I will say, I think off impact alone, I will say it probably is a bigger album
Yeah.
than Good Kid, Mad, just in their moments. I'm talking about in their moments because, like, I think, like I said, the name dropping with the game has definitely annoyed me a lot more as of late. And that album was like full of name dropping.
Yeah, it definitely
Like,
was a lot of
a
Young
lot.
Buck, G Unit,
Dr. Dre,
Tell Lloyd,
2001.
Tell Lloyd to get the bottles. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like just name dropping left and right. And I didn't mind it during the time, but like now, I don't know. Now it just kind of annoys me now when I look at Game's identity as a rapper. Because I think a complaint I did have with the new mixtape, it sounds like he's doing his best Nas impersonation.
Yeah.
And like I think it almost sounded like he tailored his voice to have more of an East Coast drawl to it, like Nas.
Yeah.
And it just be shit like that bothers me about Game, because the Game is a great rapper, but I also think he just relies on other people's styles to like thrive. Like, or for example, when he does a feature with somebody, he just raps like the feature,
Yeah.
like the Automatic Bang by Tyga. The Game, remember that one?
Yeah, I remember.
Like
that
he
one.
rapped like Tyga on that song. Like every feature he's done, he just raps however the other feature is. So he just kind of takes their style and just does it himself. So like stuff like that always annoy me too.
Sometimes it does feel like the Game isn't like playing up to his full potential, like his full capability as an artist. He's just kind of coasting. But as far as like the documentary versus Good Kid, Mad City, I'm picking Good Kid, Mad City just because I do remember the documentary coming out, but I wasn't really conscious for that one. I was still like a little baby as far as like my knowledge and critiques of hip hop.
Yeah.
You know.
Because like that album almost sold just as much, if not more, than The Massacre. I think it was like maybe a couple million short from The Massacre like that year. Because I think The Massacre did like 4 million.
Yeah.
Documentary did like 3.
I
So
mean-
like, because they were always talking about how like once the Game did numbers like that, you know, that created issues with 50 Cent, because it's like I'm doing numbers that are close to you, so like why am I under you type shit.
Yeah.
And like,
Kind of got a big head.
yeah, and then also on top of that, another thing that's kind of hard for me to put Good Kid, Mad City over the documentary, or vice versa, the documentary over Good Kid, Mad City, is knowing that like 4 of those songs were 50 cents.
Yeah.
Like all the huge ones, like West Side Story, Hate or Love It, How We Do, and then I can't remember the 4th one. Were like all songs 50 Cent wrote for Massacre.
Yeah.
And knowing that, it's like, okay, it kind of makes me give Good Kid, Mad City like those points.
I mean, I definitely feel like Good Kid, Mad City was an original story. Not to say the documentary
Like
wasn't.
he was,
but
he
it was like
he already lied to us on Dreams, and that was like what, the 3rd track.
Yeah.
He was like, I woke up at that coma in 2001, around the same time Dre dropped 2001, and everyone was just like, that shit dropped in 1999. So like that
there's
can't
no
be,
way you
that-
could have done that.
There's no way. Were you in a coma? Like that was the first lie of the Game's career. That was the first one. I remember us all being like, no one told him that didn't happen.
We checked the facts. That was negative.
And you gon' like, and that's the funny part too, because he's from the West Coast, so naturally he's a big Dr. Dre fan. You're
Yeah.
working with Dre. Like I can't believe Dre was in the video of Dreams. I can't believe he never said, bro, my album didn't drop in 2001. Like that's how you know they didn't like him.
Yeah.
They just let that motherfucker lie on record.
Yeah, they was like, say what you want. But also, it's like, you gonna argue with that nigga? Like, at a certain point, like, if the people like it, if we selling the records. But I'm here for integrity.
Yeah.
But there's no way
But-
that the documentary is better than Good Kid, Mad
No, I
City.
definitely will say the documentary is like maybe a top 10 West Coast album for sure. Looking back, shit, it might be top 5 because how important it is.
There's definitely no skips on either project. I do skip Poetic Justice now, but that's for personal reasons. But you know, 2 great projects.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and I don't think, one being better, ranked higher than the other, or me preferring one or the other is discrediting the other by any means. Because like I said, you know, that album did a lot for the West Coast documentary. And that's why the Game is heralded as the legend he is today. But, you know, sometimes, like, the legacy ain't enough when you do as much goofy shit as the Game does.
Sometimes
Yeah.
niggas need to just shut up.
Yeah. Now, I did see the Game recently said that he says that he's a better rapper than Ice Cube.
How you feel about that?
Honestly, like,
Yes.
I think, well, I kind of do agree, but at the same time I don't, because I just think Ice Cube just didn't. I think Ice Cube had way less to work with, it seems like, compared to like what Game's always had.
He was definitely one of the. He had a lot more resistance.
Yeah,
In
and
his
like
career.
Ice Cube was super controversial, like, but he was also like one of the more popular rappers of his era when he was on his run. Like Ice Cube was really like a top 5 rapper during his run.
I think Ice Cube has way a much bigger cultural impact, and because of he stood on his values. Now I think that is, you know, more impressive than what we got to deal with the game.
Yeah, I
Like
think
a lot of like.
he stood on his values for the
funny
most
shit.
part.
I mean,
For the most part.
there are certain things I'm talking about, like
Musically?
early on, like peaking his career.
Yeah, like,
he was a solid dude.
Like Ice Cube never had to like rely on name dropping
and
or like sounding like other artists on his albums to like sound good. Like, Ice
Message.
Cube always had original identity, where I think the game always had an identity, but his identity was also just built around other artists' influences and inspirations.
yeah, he was more of like a chameleon.
Yeah,
nigga was
a
more-
chameleon. Yeah.
And I think Ice Cube just had a powerful message. Like he definitely was for the people, specifically for black people, and anybody that's pushing a message that is better for black people. I'm with it.
The game, the type of nigga to copy your homework and not change a thing. Like, just change it a little bit. Just
You know, him
make
and-
a few of them wrong.
You know, him and Meek Mill got more in common than they probably want to admit.
Yo, low key. We just waiting for that fries in the pool pick. And it's gonna be over. I'll never like get over that, bro.
Yo,
Why was he? Why? First off, why are you eating anything off your lap? Why are you eating anything off your lap in
In a pool?
Like,
It's that Tootsie.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was that Diddy.
Tootsie got them niggas
that's a
acting
special.
weird.
That man's special. that's a special
Hey, I ain't
man.
gonna lie, we not done hearing about all the Diddy shit.
We not.
It's just the beginning.
We not.
I'm already knowing shit about to continue to get crazy with that.
Let's see what else we on. We got
Ebro, man.
Ebro. Yeah, let's talk about Ebro. Okay, so we had some big hip hop news in the hip hop media go down this week. Or
While you were in New York,
while I was in New York, I think the day I came back was when the news broke.
they hit the left tower.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hold on.
Not on the
Wow. Yeah. No, where the gunshot?
Chill out.
Hey, not the bomb. He dropped the bomb.
Bro, Joe was in New York talking about some, hey, Hot 97, if y'all need anybody, I'll be over here.
Like, hey, come
Bro,
on
that's-
now. Like, I
Bro,
just,
they got, your people got social media too, bro. You put that on your public shit.
no, then I deleted it.
Okay, all right, I didn't know.
I deleted
I
that.
didn't know the track record. I didn't know.
I deleted
Nigga
that.
done
And
told
Andre
on
was like,
Joe.
hey, remember that deleted
Josh
tweet
Smith.
where you said this?
Remember that private
Hey.
story that you...
Andre's screenshotting all your tweets. Be careful.
Right. He's
He
saving
he
that.
has a file.
Next
back
time you don't respond to my text,
Yeah.
This is
I'm
flying.
going to send this to the Carters.
But yeah, man. So big news in hip hop media that broke a couple days ago. Now this is something I saw Ebro hinting that would possibly happen a while back, maybe a month or two ago. When
Even like last
when,
year,
no,
bro.
when fucking who lost their show? Who did Funk Flex get their?
Funk Flex lost his placement, and then he lost his position.
No, he didn't lose. He moved up higher because
No, I'm saying-
it was somebody else at Hot 97 that they ended up firing, and they were moving Flex to that time slot.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm agreeing with you on the Funk Flex thing, but the program director position also was removed from Ebro.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they got a new program director. I remember he mentioned that during the Wale interview.
Yep.
So you had that when I can't remember who it was, Cypher Sounds, Green Lantern, somebody. I can't remember who the fuck it was, but somebody just got fired from Hot 97. They moved Funk Flex to their slot, and Ebro talked about how in that moment he knew that the morning show might be next.
The gig is up.
Yeah, so he kind of hinted that they may be trying to aim for Ebro in the morning. He didn't know if it was gonna be the whole crew, maybe one or two people from the crew or what, but he was like, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah.
So it was officially announced this past couple days
It was
that
Friday.
that Ebro in the morning is officially done on Hot 97.
They've gotten rid of all the branding and everything on the website. They wiped this nigga off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they act like
Wipe them niggas off.
he
First off, I want to say that's lame as fuck. Whoever's in charge, you're a bum. You suck.
And so, and this is something
Message.
that, you know, I've talked with people in the media landscape, especially like in New York, about just like the media and how it looks in hip hop media right now in the space. And a lot of the shit's getting ruined by private equity and venture capitalists. Because Hot 97 got bought out by a new ownership, and according to Ebro, a lot of them don't really care about hip hop culture. They more so care about access. And you know, right now we're in a time of very controlled media state with big media companies where kind of like switching their stance on free speech because they all want to be cool with Trump.
Yeah.
Like for example, like Paramount, the guy that owns Paramount told Trump that he would be willing to make changes to CNN because they own CNN network. He was willing to make changes to the CNN network if Trump were to stop the Warner Brothers and Netflix deal.
It's crazy work.
But like
That's
he was
the
willing to,
definition of insider trading.
yeah, like he was willing to change the whole concept and like social layout of CNN to appease Trump. in exchange for this deal being done. So like a lot of these private equities and these private these venture capitalists, they're all trying to like renew licenses. Like the fucking ABC fired or suspended Jimmy Kimmel for that shit, and then they had to bring it
re-upped
back.
him a deal.
Yeah,
don't have no shame
because
do
Trump
y'all?
threatened to take their license away. So these companies are trying to like renew their licenses or like getting cool with Trump by getting any voice that is anti-Trump, anti-Netanyahu, or whatever rhetoric that they don't want being pushed, taken off the air. And also on top of that, Ed Lover lost his job in radio this week as well.
Hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, so like a lot of like and earlier in the week, Rolling Stone had a huge layoff. A lot of black writers from Rolling Stone. One I know, Andre G, the homie from New York, he got laid off. Yeah, bro. And the thing about that is he won an award for journalism that day for Rolling Stone. He won an award for an article he did on the Clips a year ago.
Dude, speaking of, or just like sticking with the Paramount deal and what that like entails, this guy has already like put into place that he's going to buy out TikTok.
Warner Brothers? Oh, word?
Yes.
See?
This is the same guy, the same group of people that are basically just trying to buy up all the media companies.
Yeah, it's
So
definitely
it's
some
an evil time.
monopoly shit going on right now, and y'all need to cut it out.
Yeah, especially in like, you know, I know we have our quarrels about Ebro and Hot 97, and even I even had like a spiel or conspiracy theory I had about New York radio in the 2010s and what it did for hip hop media space. But like at the end of the day, like Hot 97 is a staple in the culture. It always has been. Ebro's been somebody that's always been a consistent figure in my life since I've been tapped in with like hip hop media and following and whatnot. Like Hot 97 is one of them staples in hip hop. So to hear that they were fired or Ebro was officially let go because of his political views and what he was standing for, being like anti-Trump, anti-Netanyahu, and I guess because you know I don't listen to Hot 97 radio on the regular, so I don't know what else they talked about outside of music.
Yeah.
But this is what Ebro saying that he stood for, all these progressive values that were allegedly getting in the way of new ownership, wanting to like appease new shareholders or appease certain political figures, and like that resulted in him losing his job. And if that's the case, that's suck as shit. I don't like it, but that's also kind of the direction a lot of major media companies are headed in.
I mean,
and I'm not saying it's the right by any means, so that's why I'm not cool with Ebro and them losing their job.
it's trying times.
It is.
And man, I just want to take the time out and just say I appreciate you guys. Like I might not always agree with Ebro, but he definitely kept it real. And anybody that is speaking out and maintaining their integrity with their job at risk is like respect to you. Shout out Ebro, shout out Laura Styles, shout out Rosenberg. There's a few other people that make the show work that I'm probably missing and I'm not aware of, but shout out to you. Like,
Behind the scenes
y'all.
producers, people who we never
Sean,
even know.
was Sean a
Yeah.
producer? Was that one of them, Shawnee or something?
I don't know.
I mean, shout out to the guy that was always behind Ebro doing the boards and shit. Like,
Man, no, sorry.
go ahead.
No, I was just saying, got some of my favorite freestyles from like that Rosenberg late show. Like
Yeah, real late with Rosenberg.
Yeah,
Like
we got a funny ass Tyler and Earl sweatshirt freestyle. That's Rosenberg, and man, I really enjoyed that time we had with Hot 97. But this is only a new beginning. Like remember, the theme is starting over, so they got all the skills and the experience and the wherewithal to create something better than what is currently going on right now.
Ebro is still at Apple Music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ebro still got an
bro's
Apple
good.
Music job. And on top of that, they just announced, like, once they got let go and they broke the news and they all said their goodbyes to the Hot 97 and thanked all the fans for following them, they also announced that they're going to keep going as a trio. They're going to still do Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg in the morning. It's going to be independent media, of course. And, you know, like, talking to Rob, like, that's really the move at this point. Like,
Which is cool, though, because, like, that's probably why they wiped it from their website, because they probably owned the intellectual property, the IP, to say that, like, we're going to do this our way.
Fire.
yeah. So yeah, the trios. I think there's a slight name change in the new segment they're going to be doing as a trio, but yeah, they're going to continue to doing their thing. So I think them being independent now or no longer under the Hot 97 umbrella, I think it's going to do a lot more. It's going to do wonders for them as a trio because they're actually going to be a lot more open, honest, and they can just have their real thoughts fly on air without there being a program director or somebody, shareholders hovering above you talking about you can't say that.
Yeah.
You can't talk about that. You can't say this about this person. So I think they're going to be okay. Like, they have the legacy. They got the name. Like, I think they can set up shop anywhere in New York and run a show.
I will say this before we wrap this segment up. In terms of the Ebro in the Morning YouTube channel, we kind of par for par.
Word?
They got like videos that got under 30 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some desperate times calls for desperate measures type shit. So,
Yeah.
On the flip of it, right? Like, yes, two things can be true at the same time. Yes, they could be wanting to raise money for VCs and appeal to that crowd, right? But also, you got to pull your weight at the same time. You got to show your value outside of the system that you've been so accustomed to.
Yeah.
Like, there are some nuggets of truth in that Dame Dash interview way back when.
In 2015?
In 2015.
Breakfast Club?
Where he's talking about clocking in.
Yeah.
But you have, like, in the Power 105 system, right, Charlemagne has not left, but he's established himself in other places. He has the, granted, I don't fuck with Andrew Schultz, but he has the Brilliant Idiots. He has other things. He had that end of the year show with Joe Budden.
Yeah.
So he's shown his individual value. Like, Rosenberg, you know, he's had his podcast for years. He had a podcast before niggas really knew what podcasts were.
He's one of the first to start along with Combat Jack. And then also he's made albums.
Yeah. So you got to show your value aside from the system, but also within the system to, you know, be as well-rounded as possible, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I definitely think I agree with you. That was like some gems. Y'all got to hear what Andre is really saying. And part of that is like understanding your business.
Yeah.
Like understand how that business works. Like what is my role in this business? How am I getting paid? What is my value here? How can I, you know, use this value? How can I leverage this into other opportunities for myself? Because you know, there's not many jobs out there that's like forever jobs. And especially in this market right now, you gotta be crafty and you gotta be able to move your value and understand like, hey, I'm not just valuable here, I'm valuable in other areas. And man, that comes down to awareness. So
I got until May to make this shit pop.
yeah.
You got what?
That's when the school year's over.
You got May?
Yeah.
Okay, you got till May to make this shit pop. Okay,
Literally. We in the media room right now.
You're right. This is the media room right now.
So
we are
we're
in.
going to build it out. We're going to get it right with Tintoretta, and we're going to be running shows all year.
I thought this was Craig's house.
I thought we was in the hood
We
with
right
it.
outside of
Almost
Craig's
lit the
house.
joint right
Yeah,
now.
but you know, I just hope with the new beginning that starts at Hot 97 with these cuts is like hopefully a good one.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's like a fresh start, new air in the city, new breath in the city, new life. So I have hope for Hot 97 to do the right thing. But again, I'm not on the inside looking in.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how things are actually running inside the station. So I just hope it's not really going down how Ebro says it is. But with the way a lot of major media companies are looking nowadays, it's really unfortunate to hear, especially if Hot 97 fell victim to that. But that being said, I hope Ebro, Laura Styles, and Rosenberg do all right. I'm sure they will.
Ultimately, I feel like now you guys have more freedom to really do whatever you want. I felt like in the later years of the show, Ebro was kind of like pushing to interview different things, talk about different things that really matter to him in terms of age and growing up as, you know, where he's at in his life. Maybe he doesn't want to like interview these young whippersnappers anymore. Maybe that's why we got those you won't be here in 10 years, you know? And those things can be thrown in your face now because you said them, but ultimately, what if we don't know what he was dealing with at that time. Maybe he wanted to talk to somebody else. Maybe he wanted to talk to people within the political space or the intellectual space.
Yeah.
So
and
we honestly have no idea what was going on in terms of programming, but ultimately, in terms of independence is always the true, you know, freedom.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And I think them being independent from Hot 97, it's going to do wonders for them.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's so much money to be made for them, one, and just they can do so much more.
They're not kicking you out of New York. They're just kicking you out of the building.
Yeah. And,
so
like, trust
build
me,
your own building.
I've learned in New York there's a lot of podcasting spaces, so I'm sure they can find a nice one that would love to sponsor them and let them host something for free there if they do it consistently.
We don't want to see the Zoom, headquarters.
We
don't want to
fucking-
see the split
Oh, my
view.
Cool on
God,
that.
bro. I
Yeah.
hate those fucking interviews so much.
So-
I mean, I get it. You got to do what you got to do sometimes, but those interviews fucking suck. I hate them all. Stop doing them, please.
Y'all can invest in about 3 Sony FX30s
Tell them to pull up.
and get a mixer and go crazy.
You know
y'all
what I'm
have
saying?
the keys.
I don't
and
need-
if y'all don't want to set the keys up, hit up your boy Noso. We can get it popping.
Give us the keys.
No, for real. Give
We'll
us the
fucking
keys.
make that shit work. We'll make that shit actually happen like we want it to happen. Like, y'all don't want it to happen.
Man,
All we need is the opportunity.
speaking of opportunity, Niggas want to sponsor the yada yada, hit me up. Emails. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. Sticking on national news, there's something I want to bring up to you guys. So 21 Savage dropped a new album. Have you guys got a chance to hear it?
Yes.
Not at all.
All right. Well, I've heard it.
I heard it too. It's dope.
Yeah, I like it. I haven't got the chance to fully dive into it yet. But I did like what I was here. I like the production a lot. The pockets 21 Savage was catching kind of remind me of the first Savage mode, like that vintage 21 Savage sound. But I did like what I heard from it so far. I even like Mr. Rio with Drake. I think that pretty good song. Now I will say,
I turned that shit off.
I will say though, from all their
Recoup.
all the records, Mr. Recoup.
Yeah.
I will say, out of all the records they've had together up to this point, I think this one is a little underwhelming. I just think the moment that them two usually create together with their music, when they work on songs together, is just like next level.
Yeah.
This one, it's a good song, but I don't think it hits that next level stratosphere that we're used to them.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad song by any means.
That's kind of how I felt about Step Brothers. Like
With Nudie?
Yeah, because I feel like I have a high expectation for that, like 1, 2.
Yeah.
But
they're cousins too. Did you know that?
Nah, I didn't know they was
cousins.
like legit cousins.
Yeah.
But
I did like the DMX sample on Step Brothers. I thought that was cool, and it just be funny, man. Like, I know motherfuckers like to shit on the East Coast in New York when it comes to hip hop sometimes, but it do be funny about how many artists from other regions do be inspired by East Coast rap when they want to get in that pocket.
I mean, it's the Mecca.
It is.
It's where all this shit from. Like, you can't discredit that.
Like, bro, there's a song on here where Young Nudie and 21 Savage are rapping over "Stop Being Greedy" sample, like by DMX. I think that's pretty cool to me. I think that's why I fuck with it a lot. But let's see, we got Mr. Recoup jumping out with your hoe. That was cool. Cuffle. I like Ha a lot. Ha sampled "Hit a Lick" by Gucci Mane at the end. I thought that was really dope. I like that a lot. I always love good ATL homage from ATL artists. Let's see, we got Dog Shit Glorilla. That was cool. Code of Honor.
Wait, we not gonna skip over the Lotto track. Lotto went crazy.
We'll pop it off.
Yeah,
Who is the
pop it.
British nigga she fucking? Is it 21?
Has to be though. Has to be.
Hey.
I tell you, I don't be.
Might be one of them soccer players
like
out there.
Man. I will say, Code of Honor with G Herbo. That's my favorite track off this album right now. Off the first 2 listens I've had. That G Herbo goes crazy. I heard G Herbo dropped a crazy album this year.
Yeah, I haven't got to it yet. But Herb always kill his features. Honestly,
He definitely consistent.
He be spazzing.
And then let's see, Big Stepper was really dope. Atlanta Tears with Lil Baby was really nice. And then I Wish was a great Atlanta homage to all the fallen artists from Atlanta. So like I think this is a pretty good 21 Savage album. I don't know if I can put it over, I Am Greater Than I Was. Like that to me, that's his best album to date. Like
He used all his powers on that one?
he might have.
Yeah.
That was the album I was like, yo, you really done leveled the fuck up in a lot of ways. So, but I think this is a very good 21 Savage album. It's not bad by any means. I do want to dive into it more just to kind of see how I feel about, just overall in general as opposed to having two listens. But something I've been seeing him go viral for is his new interview with Big Bang.
I haven't got a chance to check it out yet.
I've been seeing a lot of clips about him talking about different things, Young Thug, Atlanta. But there was one clip about Atlanta that I was extremely interested to see y'all reaction to, because I just had this thought about Atlanta and Atlanta culture a couple weeks ago when I was talking to a homeboy that was out in Atlanta for vacation for a couple days, and he was just talking to me about his experience, and that led to us talking about the Atlanta culture. So I want to watch this clip of 21 Savage talking about growing up in Atlanta, and then kind of discuss about if we agree with what he says or if you guys feel the same.
Let's see it.
Shout out to Big Bang too, man. Another great interview from all the clips I've seen so far. He said he tried to put Gunna and Young Thug in a group text to make up, and he said nobody said shit.
Big Bang or 21 said that.
Big Bang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he talked about what do you think is gonna take for Young Thug and Gunna to finally get over this and be cool again. He said, honestly, I think Gunna's gonna have to be the one to say something first. And that's when Big Bang was like, yeah, I tried to put him in a group text and no one said shit.
Here's the clip.
All right.
Shout out to Sebastian.
It's really goddamn. What's the word? Atlanta really a pedophile. Cause Atlanta really groomed us, bro, since we was kids. The fuck? No, just listen to what I'm saying. Maybe pedophile the worst word.
What's up, TJ?
Maybe pedophile the wrong word. Atlanta is a grooming ass city.
Okay.
Atlanta groomed us
Okay.
nigga since we was 10, 11, 12 on club life, bro. Like nigga, when I was a lamb nigga on my mama, nigga, I was taking out trash for $2 in apartments. Just to goddamn get some chucks and some dickies to go to the Cater Skate.
Yeah.
Getting wristband, goddamn nigga. They used to have pictures with no liquor. You just get a picture of Sprite. So your ass getting groomed for the club.
Yeah.
From you goddamn in middle school.
Yeah.
So now when you got down 30, man, nigga, I've been going to the club since I was 11, 12 years old, bro. The club.
Bro, super.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Atlanta
To be honest,
groomed a
niggas
nigga,
doing
bro.
that in KC too.
So I'm saying like,
Winwood, come on, man.
Oh, you bring us back up.
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
I
But-
got you, Joe.
Just want to make sure, because I hate when we get off some shit, but we're still in that box when I edit the clips. Then I gotta blow up the shit. But
Shout out Roddy Rich.
yeah. But yeah, I thought that quote was fascinating because when I was talking to somebody that went to Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, I kind of did bring that up because when you really look at Atlanta culture and like what its what its foundations are, it's really just all grown up shit in terms of like strip clubs, and designer clothes. Like that's really what it seems like motherfuckers just go to Atlanta for, just to go to clubs and strip clubs and experience like the nightlife of Atlanta. And it's like when you look at Atlanta as a whole, like in the culture it has down there, I'm not knocking it by any means. I think it could be fun, it could be lit, but at the same time, it's really also a place where you don't have to grow up. Like you could just party and go to strip clubs and club like your whole time there if you wanted to. Because like I don't know what else Atlanta has to offer as a culture. Because like that's all they promote. It's just like the strip club and nightlife culture.
Ain't the Tyler Perry studios out there?
Definitely.
Is that not a good thing?
And the Coca-Cola headquarters.
Word.
Atlanta has a very good aquarium too.
Oh, where?
I've never been. I touched
never-
what is
well-
it called? Stingray. As a child.
My cousin
Nice.
graduated from Clark, Atlanta.
Yeah.
So that's like the only time I've been there. I haven't had the opportunity to be there as an adult.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to kind of judge it, but definitely that's what I hear about.
I
Yeah.
would love to
I
go
hear
as an
the
adult.
strip club.
Yeah, as an
all the
adult,
time.
it's got to be lit. But if you're a child growing up in Atlanta and like your whole culture is just built around like nightlife and like strip clubs and prepping you for like this is what you do when you get older in this city. Like you just go to the club and you party and bullshit.
But we can't act like I said before, we can't act like other cities don't do this as well. Kansas City, like
But like I don't like
niggas was definitely twerking in that dark corner over at Winwood.
No,
Like,
for sure,
that was-
yeah.
It was a club setting.
yeah.
And if you weren't invited over into that corner, you just didn't get in. Like you weren't wearing the Aeropostale or the Hollister that was needed to get into that corner.
Mhm.
So
I mean, but like I don't know. Like
I mean,
like,
it is like it's not limited to Atlanta. Like there is definitely like a lot of that going around everywhere. I think that's just presented to us in culture in general. But I think that's one-sided. And I think it's important not to grow up too fast because if 21 Savage is saying something about it, it's probably not a good thing that we doing that. We got to have some balance, some duality, like some like,
there has to be something for kids.
yeah, this is
literally.
yeah, like you got to go outside or something. Like we used to go outside. I didn't start learning about the club until like late high school.
Shout out Young Life. Shout out
You know what
Kanan.
I'm saying? You said shout out Young Life.
Yeah, shout out Young Life. Shout out Kanan. Shout out Royal Rangers. Shout out Safe Spaces for. Shout out Link.
You know what? Young Life, I used to always hear about Young Life. It sounds so dope. But hey, shout out Link, man. I had my stint as a Link teacher or instructor or whatever. Man, them kids probably tall as Joe now.
Man, shout out
Crazy.
to the upper room. Shout out
The
to
upper room.
shout out to all the things that like kept us, educated, but also kept us busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that, and it was fun too. Like I think learning is fun, and you're gonna learn a lot. You can learn a lot in different places. I mean, I ain't saying you can't learn shit from the club or the strip club, but probably gonna be some hard lessons.
Some
Yeah,
bullshit.
like some hard lessons,
Gonna
some
be
real
hard
hard
lessons
It's
lessons,
like,
man.
damn, I got the fit that nigga got on, but why can't I get in the club? It's a hard lesson to realize that you're ugly.
Or you just ain't like that.
It's like, damn, my hairline really like this?
Hey, look, it is.
I need a lot of y'all to actually admit your hairline is really like that.
Man, my gut is hanging out like that?
I mean, it's a certain power that come with just being yourself.
No, for real.
Yeah.
And knowing that
Certain peace.
not everything has to be for you.
Yeah.
You know, the club might not be for you. I don't like the club.
Club fucking sucks.
It's too much going on.
That shit trash.
And how much for the drink?
Yeah, fuck out of here.
$20 for a fucking drink.
That's New York prices too.
That shit watered down.
Lost me, man.
We gonna sneak this little.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring the bottle in.
We gonna sneak a bottle into a club in Atlanta. They gonna kick us out immediately.
Yeah. We keep it in the car.
Yeah, but I do think it was interesting that somebody from Atlanta, 21 Savage, being the person, was like, yeah, this shit kind of like a grooming city for young children.
It makes me curious to know like what it is like growing up there, or what the scene is perpetuating, because I do feel like, again, the culture always, like, hip hop has always kind of been like braggadocious, and like it matter what you got on, like they're gonna clown you for having a bullshit on.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, is like that's not what it was founded on. Like that's not the only message.
Or like the
that could be
hypersexualness
pushed.
of the culture isn't like one of the founding foundations that we built the genre off. Like, it's cool to be brash and in your face sometimes, because that's hip hop, but that's not like over sexualizing everything in hip hop. Like, it wasn't one of the foundation elements of the culture.
Yeah, I think when it gets to be too much of a habit and it's like controlling you, that's when it's time to adjust. It's time to start digging into different things.
But hyphy, I gotta make it rain.
I gotta get this
And
fit
like,
off.
and that's one of the things the cool kids talked about in our interview. They was like, man, y'all gotta start picking better women to date, because the women y'all currently dating got y'all looking foolish out here. Y'all out here doing shit that's out of character, that's not you. And you look foolish doing it. So that you need to pick better women that actually fuck with you and have you doing out here doing good shit. If you out here trying to impress the wrong women, that's how your ass end up at strip clubs you don't like going to.
Pick better partners, man.
Pick better partners, man. That's a very crucial element. One of the most important things I learned hanging out with the cool kids, man. Control your lustful tendencies, and if you can't, make sure you pick wisely.
Shout out to Joe, Corner Joe.
Shoot it into the toilet, man.
What's up, Nelso?
Yeah, you do got to get that first one going before you even make a move. If you about to make a decision on some of that, like, handle your business first. See how you feel afterwards.
Man.
Yeah.
Roll up.
Yeah, roll
Let
up.
us calm down for like 15
Yeah,
minutes,
chill.
and then see if you're still on the same type of demon time 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
I gotta DM her.
Fuck! Don't do it.
Don't do it, man.
Don't
Definitely
send that
don't
picture,
do
gang.
Do not send that picture.
Do not send that.
Do not send that
Don't
picture.
do it, gang.
Ask for it, maybe. But,
Yeah.
but don't send one. No, sure.
Um,
I'm bullshitting.
Actually, some I did, just to kind of move on to another duo that dropped. NoLimit Premier finally dropped the album. And when I was in New York, I got to go to the Mass Appeal pop-up that they have that's going on until January.
Shout out Mass Appeal. Shout out Independent Music.
Yeah, they just put out their first magazine too.
Man.
Through Mass Appeal. It was at the pop-up. Nas was on the cover. Yeah, I think it's called like Queens Gets the Money or Queens Gets the Paper.
One?
Nah, I didn't get one. I did get a Mobb Deep shirt. I got a Mobb Deep crew neck that's hella fire. Hey, now it's Mobb Deep. Pay respect.
It is Mobb Deep, but how you not gonna come back with the magazine? How you got?
Well,
come back
everything
with
in
the
there was
merch?
kind of expensive, so I was like, well, I fuck with this crew neck, so I'm gonna get this $80 crew neck, and everybody gonna be happy about it.
How much was it? Was it $50 for the magazine?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Listen,
Nas
it
got
was
that-
it was a last minute fucking trip to New York. I'm not about to blow a bag in Mass Appeal's pop up.
Nas got that casino money now. So
That cryptocurrency. He's the crypto Scarface. I heard him call himself that on the new one.
Cryptocurrencies, Scarface.
Yeah, I'm the cryptocurrency Scarface. But I got to go to Mass Appeal pop up. It was really dope, man. They had a Mass Appeal pop up store built for all the albums they've been doing for the Legends Only, or Legend Has It series that they've been doing. They had one for De La Soul. They had a fucking dirt bike in there for Mobb Deep, because you know that famous picture of Prodigy on the dirt bike in the apartment.
See.
Hey, bro, there's a funny Raekwon Chuck English story that they tell on that podcast. I got to show y'all. But
Okay, dope.
But they also had one for Big L, and then they also had this one for DJ Nas and Premier, and it was built like a train station or like a subway stop, and it had the sign where they usually say the streets on the subways, but it had Nas and Premier. It was pretty sick, man. It was really dope, man. Real good hip hop experience in the room, so that was really dope. They put out their album this past Friday. I heard a little bit. I heard tracks all the way up until Graffiti last night before I went to bed. And I will say, I think it did take a minute to some of the beats where I was like, I feel like Primo's production was a little underwhelming, but I think around Graffiti's when it started picking up for me. Yeah, I think the chemistry between Nas and Premier, from what I've heard on the project so far, it's a little off. I think it's been a minute since they've actually been in the studio working together. I think Primo's beats take a little second to kind of get warmed up a little bit. Nah, it ain't no gunshot. I ain't trying to fire no shots at nobody. I just think compared to like the chemistry that Nas and Hit Boy had, it seems like the chemistry between these two might take maybe another project to get something fully in sync with each other.
Yeah, I do want to say I love some of the subject matter that he has. Like he has one track that is like dedicated to just women in hip hop, and I love that. Like a lot of the things that he's touching on is like the right shit. Pause. I feel like I had to pause that one. Turn into Joe, guys.
He was touching on the right shit.
But overall,
What?
I think
He said.
overall I think it was a dope project. I did have to listen to it a couple times. Like it started off pretty slow to me. I agree with you on that, and I was like, let me put this down and pick this back up when I pick the broom up. So
when I'm cleaning the house again,
when I'm cleaning the house, and it was cool. I'm not mad at it. Definitely, you know, it kind of gets back to we don't want to hear about you talking about ass or how rich you got. We can't relate. We cool on that.
We want old nigga raps.
I mean,
We want that 444. Tell us about generational wealth.
I don't need all of that because Nas already did that with Life is Good.
I mean, just
Both.
spit some real shit. Man.
More Life is Good.
More better.
You didn't fuck with that NY State of Mind 3?
I thought it was good until it's a good song. I think the song is solid. When it comes to sequel songs, I always judge them a little more harsher because of the standard that's already set of the previous song, or like this is the third one, so it'd be the third song in the series. So like it's just hard for me to judge songs like that accurately or without any bias because of the legacy that they're following suit of. So like it's kind of hard for me to listen to New York State of Mind Part 2 and not hold it to the same standard that New York State of Mind originally hit. You know what I'm saying?
You can't see it as a new evolution or something?
I can. It just has to be done extremely well for me to be like, okay, that did live up to the hype and the expectations of the legacy the previous song left. So, like, for example, like if Kendrick Lamar made like a Mad City Part 2, like that, it has to be the most turned up out of this world.
The game's
song.
got to be on there. We need the game on the feature. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
like,
dead ass though. Actually,
you could mix that with some of the game records and it'll really go crazy. Like if you listen to it, if you listen to MCA kind of flow, it's like you can hear the game a little.
I mean, the
bit.
game could easily steal that flow.
The game
could easily steal that flow. That's
in
easy.
his bag.
That's it. That's a skill set.
The West Coast Chameleons at work again.
I will say the last song Kendrick and the Game did together was on Documentary 2 or 2.5. It was called On and On. It had the On and On Erykah Badu sample. It was actually a really fire song. So like, yeah, the last song they had together was really dope. One of my favorites.
Snazzy, man.
One of my
Real
favorites
snazzy.
from the Game. But what were we talking about?
Man, we was talking
It was
about
sounding good from the
Nas
game.
and DJ Premier.
Oh, Nas and
that,
DJ Premier. Yeah. But yeah, like I got to go. Let's just pop up, and just from what I've heard from the album so far, it does sound just like the chemistry is just a little off compared to like because you know the way Hit Boy and Nas were locked in for the King's Disease series and the Magic series, it just seemed like every beat Hit Boy was playing was just like inspiring Nas to take his pen to another level.
Man, let's get another one. Keep it going. Like Nas and DJ Premier, we could wait a little bit. Ain't nothing else going on.
You feel me?
Ain't
Like
nobody got shit going on right now.
Clear the lane for these niggas, man.
Clear the lane.
clear the lane for the legends.
Let's get another one.
Some
You know,
legends
hey,
are about to take flight.
Hey,
Yeah.
Clear the lane.
I'm at that age too. I gotta stretch and I gotta warm up before the gym, or else.
I need some water.
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning, I need water.
Dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. Yeah. All right.
Business?
Time business, man.
Town business. Hold on. Let me send.
You set it up, Andre.
I got you. I'm gonna send the TC video. Do you want to react to it, or do you want to? What do you?
Well,
We could.
I mean, because like I just don't know what the copyright's looking like. Because I think last time we played a video of his, it got copyrighted.
But it won't get blocked. It will just be partially blocked in like the
countries.
European nations
Yeah.
that we don't ever get hits from.
Okay.
So
Shit. I'm down to watch it. Send it. Man,
But while we wait for me to pull it up,
My nigga really met
how
the
about
cool
Joe
kids though.
set it up and
Why am I setting it up?
because you're the media nigga, man.
Oh,
you're
now
the
I'm-
one, you're the one who went to
look,
college for this
looks
shit.
like the video is ready.
But it's not going to show up on the screen.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not. He got to put it in the StreamYard.
in the
We got a new
studio.
video from NoLimit TC featuring Tech9 called "Down" off TC's new project Genesis.
Yes.
Genesis, yes.
And I will say, I listened to the project top to bottom. It's amazing, man.
Nice.
He's really in his bag. I really like the Culture Vultures.
Yeah.
And I like the, hold on. I think that might be the record with Ontario Ray.
I like that. Me
But
and
hold
my
on, let
bitch
me-
a power couple, Bobby and Whitney. Hey, talk about being ready for an opportunity. Shout out my guy.
Yeah, Culture Vultures with Ontario Ray is great. I also like the Manifest record. And Save, the whole situation is good.
Great project.
Great project.
That
man.
wasn't even all the songs for that shit. Like I kind of got to watch him put that to not directly watch him put that together, but see some of the tracks as they progress. Man, my boy just having fun with the shit. That's important too. Like we want you to care, but have fun, man.
Have fun, embrace Kansas City, embrace where you're from, embrace legends, and that's what we did here on Down. So, shout out to everybody that was a part of it, for real, for real.
The Huz hitting you up. What they talking about?
I wish. Those ain't never talking about nothing good.
It's yours, Joe.
Nah, my hoes hate me.
They hate you.
All my hoes. All the hoes that meant something to me all hate me now.
We're good.
Damn.
I mean, I'm
Cold world.
actually not. As time passes, it's best that I don't need them in my life. Get these heathens away from me.
Goodness
Hey,
gracious.
cue up
These-
the lady in my life,
Get-
Michael Jackson. This one's for
I
the
heard,
Huz.
I heard Sir Michael Rocks use the term "clout demons" at the show. Because he was talking to an old friend. I think he knew that was at the show. They were kind of catching up, and the dude was like, "Man, there's no clout demons at this show tonight." And Sir
blessing.
Michael Rocks was like, "Yeah, I think we're past that era. Thankfully, the clout demons are no longer showing up to the shows.
You can't have a career off being a clout demon. I want you to know that.
That's not a real profession unless you're Selena Powell."
Or unless you're a DJ.
Oh.
Where the gunshot, Andre? I'm dead.
What's up, Nelson?
Yeah, it was Joe.
He killed me.
Yeah. I be in my feelings about shit that I cannot control. There's a lot of shit that I done did no one should ever know. I'm a real street nigga, put my family first and now it shows. What's the cost of loyalty? These little niggas will never know. Down, down, baby, are you down? Down, baby, are you down, down, down? Baby, are you down? Down, 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 down. Baby, are you down? Down, baby, are you down, down, down? Baby, are you down, down, down? I put my heart outside my sleeve, they showed disloyalty. I needed help when I was down, they was ignoring me. Didn't wanna show up at no clubs, that shit was boring me. Every time we pull up, we drop dubs. These niggas 0-3. Down, down, baby, are you down?
It's like, damn, I never heard nothing like that
Baby, are you
before.
down, down,
Hey, shout out
down?
Jenny, man.
Baby, are you down, 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 down? Baby, are you down, down? Baby, are you down, down, down? Baby, are you down, down, down?
That nigga, they hate that him, but they want my shit back when not a whole lot of white folk got in to watch Big Tick in rapping, but I all red to the black men, trying to make a way for the kids like them. But when I come through, somebody funny acting. In your state is the greatest, all my rages and pages. I'm degraded and hated, but I leave the stages cremated. Like the wages in Vegas, I'm hella paid and elated. The devil debaters belated. Who say that I'm not their favorite was never
Down, down, baby, are you down, down? Baby, are you down, down, down?
Shout out to
Baby, are you down, down, down?
Hold up, the way we treat our people is a damn shame. Seem like a lot of people, they can't stand fame. To be for ya, they don't have it, they destroy ya. Some peace, boy, yo, we all can bang. Oh, then it's heat me. Celebrate my death like your Hennessy free. Get your weight up, no more Ozempic, he. Living legend, I'm giving you all this heaven. Now I'm stepping with big NoLimit TC, nigga.
Down, down, baby, are you down? Down, baby, are you down, down, down? Baby, are you down? Down.
Oh yeah.
We're
you
here,
down?
man.
Are you down?
It's beautiful.
Town business.
Are you down?
Town business.
Man, I ain't surprised. Like, shout out N9ne for a great verse. You know, he's speaking the real. Like, you just gotta respect it, man.
Shout out to embracing the new wave.
Yeah,
In all fairness, Tech always has.
yeah.
Like, to Tech's credit, he always has. But this is a good look because it's like, it's TC's song.
Yeah, it's the homie.
Yeah.
And man, I got.
And he did a video with him too.
I used to hate on N9ne so much, man, but I appreciate you for all that you do. And man, keep up the good work. Keep being you. That's an example of like betting on yourself, investing in yourself, and really, you know, taking your talents elsewhere and shopping the shit around. TC's doing the same thing. He continues to put out great work, great videos, and I'm not surprised that this is happening. This is what we expect. I'm not surprised that fucking Joe is interviewing the cool kids. This is the standard. This is what we do.
This is the standard.
Man, quit being surprised about the basic shit. You know what I'd be surprised about? If you niggas would just rap your song. You know what I'd be surprised about if you said something that mattered. I don't want to care. I don't care about the hoes you got here. Nobody cares.
Or how your Hellcat pushed to start.
Yeah, look, hey, they repoing the Hellcats.
The word is out, man. You don't got money to keep the Hellcat.
Yeah, pause it.
Shout out TC,
Shout
man.
out TC.
Yeah.
Slow Your Roll is literally one of my favorite songs right now. So that's the record that we listened to
that
not
2 weeks
last
ago?
week, but the week before.
Yeah,
when River was in the we were still in the garage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So great all around. Great visuals, great management. They doing their thing over there.
Yeah. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to TC running it up.
Shout out to TC. That's all I got in terms of the SEO.
Yeah.
But if you have anything, Joe, we
Nah,
can talk
I
about
think
that.
Nah, because
that's it.
are we dropping the Cool Kids interview this week? Are you gonna give me that footage?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool Kids interview this week.
Fucking, what else we got going on?
I'm not streaming any more shows for the rest of the year.
Hey,
Unless somebody gives me a bag.
Sean doing all new shit. January 8th.
January
at Made
8th,
Mob,
Made
7
Mob.
o'clock. Pull up. It's gonna be a good time.
We're going to be live streaming that bitch too.
Look, Chiefs out of the playoffs. Deal with it. Go to work.
Stop making everyone else
Stop
miserable because
bitching.
you have
Stop
nothing else
moaning.
going on in your life besides Chiefs seasons.
Yeah,
Joe,
look,
I got a question for you. Since the Chiefs are out of the playoffs and Mahomes is down for the count, what time should we be filming every Sunday? What time should the folks at home be expected to tune into?
I like 2 o'clock.
I
2
like
o'clock.
2.
Yeah.
2 o'clock every Sunday.
Yeah.
And if you're not there,
Yeah, pause it.
Yeah. All right.
If you're not there, you better be going to see your grandma or your mom or something.
You better be doing
better be
something more.
going to church or something.
Yeah,
You better be doing something super important on a Sunday to not be watching us, motherfuckers. We the
Seeking
best podcast
forgiveness.
in Kansas City.
Because we need you. We need you to tap in with some of these conversations. Are y'all hearing us?
You
Are
feel
y'all
me?
picking up what we putting down?
Is
I'm seeing-
any
I'm
other
seeing a few
podcast
people doing it?
In
I
Kansas
don't
City
give a
about to
fuck
interview
about-
with Cool Kids? I don't think
is
so.
any other
think they are.
podcast alive?
Are they alive?
Are they
Are
live?
they alive and beating?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of either, man.
My thing is, look,
Or if they are beating, they're not doing nothing impressive.
I told Joe this. I told Alex this. I maybe have told Sebastian this. But going into 2026, you're not just going to be able to comment on our live streams. You got to subscribe first, nigga.
And shout out to everybody that has subscribed to us. We're like 5 people away from 350 subscribers on YouTube, which is hella fire. I think I checked the stats from a year ago. We've had over like 120% increase in our subscribers within the last year.
Fuck yes.
We just gained a new subscriber on the Saber page, so that's 925 for you bitch-ass niggas. So look, make sure that you're tuning in 2 p.m. every motherfucking Sunday. There's no excuse now. You can
No.
get lit at home. You ain't got to go to
And it's gonna be cold outside
Bridgers
too.
or Holy Brunch or whatever the fuck it's called now.
Oh, that shit shut down.
Man,
They
shout
said
out-
peace
shout
the
out to
fuck out.
Defender.
They said peace the fuck out to Westport.
They said these niggas is crazy.
Hey,
They said motherfuckers are outside the building just yelling and shit in front of cameras.
no comment. Oh, I ain't.
Meet me at the table.
I would be down and talk to them, bro. Let's talk.
I don't want to talk to them. You talk to them.
Them niggas,
Yeah,
bro,
I mean,
I don't care to interview nobody. Let me be real with y'all.
It's more to the story than
said
just
you
that.
talk to.
Yeah, Andre wants to interview y'all. Y'all go talk to Andre on
We
Saber.
bringing back Problem by the end of
Yeah,
the year.
and y'all can go be a problem on problem. Like, I might pop up just to kick it with Andre, but I'm not here to interview none of y'all.
Bro, so look, there are niggas in the comments talking about, I ain't got paid and I stopped working there 3 weeks ago. I still ain't got paid. So,
Yeah, they got
Ain't
bigger
all
issues.
rosy.
Yeah, they got bigger issues going on over there. Thankfully, I don't be fucking around over in that area. I don't give a fuck about nothing in that area.
fuck the club,
Fuck the club.
yada yada forever.
Always, man. We still going. Shout out Rob Markman. Shout out to Cool Kids. We got a Cool Kids interview dropping this week if Andre gets me that footage.
Yes, shout out to Tintoretta. Shout out to
Tintoretta,
Kansas
of
City.
course.
Shout out TC.
Shout out to the crew. Sebastian Nelson, Hyphy, episode 150. Oh, shit. This was
150, man.
a landmark episode, 150.
Yo, yeah, no. We do that next week.
Yeah, we're going to do the rap again next week.
We'll do that next week because
Oh,
we'll
shit.
not only
Yeah.
do,
We didn't
What-
put that on the list.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
we'll not only do the Wrapped about what we've liked about this year and what we've done on this show that we fuck with, but we'll also talk about the music and the media that we fucked with as well.
Yeah, so give me that footage.
Joe, I got you.
All right, appreciate it, man. All right, y'all, that's episode 150. Until next week at 2 o'clock. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Until next week, y'all, we are the Yada Yada Podcast, and we are